Barbecue chicken bites and buttered corn, all on the Blackstone. This series is cheap, easy, simple, and classic. Let's go. Make no mistake about it. All right, this is the deal. Nobody's looking at flat top videos, griddle videos this time of year, right? It's holiday season. There's so many things that are baked, like pies, muffins, breads, big pieces of meat. A lot of people are already taking their griddle and put it away for the year. What I found myself doing was really deep diving in a lot of recent comments, and it seems like there's a lot of engagement on quick and easy. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I'm overlooking that. Maybe somebody looks at some of the stuff I make and like, oh, I can't make it because I use this ingredient or this method. When in reality is that's not true. There's a lot of shortcuts that we can do. So throughout the year, I think a lot of times we're just going to go quick and easy. Today is no different. Barbecue chicken and like, let's just say buttered corn, right? Another one that's coming up right after this one will probably be like a, you know, like a sausage, potato, green bean, onion kind of like mix, kind of like something where you just throw it on the griddle. It's done within 20 to 30 minutes and you serve your family. My family's getting extremely busy between cheerleading and socialite heaven and all that other stuff. That's what they want. They want something quick and easy when they come home, and I think there's no doubt about it. So with that being said, let's start on the chicken. 4 chicken breasts, diced. Remember the idea of a steak and shrimp bites? That's what we're going for. Barbecue chicken bites. And as you can imagine, the smaller you cut your chicken, the faster it'll cook. You can imagine how long it takes for a whole chicken breast to cook on the griddle. Chicken's cut up, about 2 tablespoons of oil. Use your favorite barbecue seasoning. I know I am. Cue that. You guys can find that on our website, theflattopking.com. 4 breasts, maybe like a 1/4 cup, something like that. Just give this a mix. In the refrigerator, covered overnight, so all that seasoning has a chance to penetrate, and then we'll finish our dinner tomorrow. It is the next day, and we have our beautiful cut seasoned chicken. All right. Like I said, in my opinion, quick, easy, and simple recipes really come down probably a lot of times to effort, right? The amount of ingredients that you're using, today's no different. We're going to be searing these off, and then we're tossing them in this barbecue sauce. I'll have to talk to them about that name. All right, canned corn and frozen corn. It really each to its own. I bet it's had refrigerated overnight. A really good way to do this is basically drain this like 90% and then use some of that juice for steam. Obviously, we're going to be adding tons of butter to it because I love buttered corn. And that's really it. Barbecue chicken and buttered corn, 2 pieces of pot. You guys see we're smoking. That's what I'm looking for. If you guys know your temperatures, that's got to be 450 plus. And then each one gets its own little landing zone. Just like anything, let your chicken go. I'd much rather cook it longer on one side than trying to worry about it. Because what happens is, if you don't touch it, you see how easy it is to move? You're really starting to get a nice char on one side, and that's really going to help absorb that barbecue sauce. Oh yeah, beautiful crust. That's what you're looking for. The whole griddle's down on a low, so I'm gonna move that chicken over. I'm gonna turn this side of the griddle off. This is a 3 burner, so this is off, low, and low. And I gotta tell you, when you do barbecue sauce on the griddle, it's just like doing Asian recipes. Tons of sugar, and it makes an absolute mess, okay? So you gotta be really careful and really quick. So I'm gonna start staging this over here, and with all this flavor left over, tons of butter. Fresh cracked pepper. And just a little bit of salt. Don't knock it till you try it. Something about griddled corn picks up all the flavors. You got like little charred bits on there too. It is good.
Sometimes the simplest things are the best.
The butter corn's working, and off to the side you see it's real low heat. I'm gonna start throwing this barbecue sauce in there and start tossing it up. Now if you notice, as I push this chicken over, we start reducing. This is our calm spot in case it gets too hot. Almost feel guilty for doing this because it doesn't seem like I taught, learned, or did anything. Just dang good food, you know what I'm saying?
I bet I could even make this meal if you turn the griddle on for me.
We've learned that lesson. You having Christmas?
Okay, so we're using the Blackstone today. Okay.
Is your source on?
Yep. Nope. Now it is. Okay. And I forgot how to do this. Okay, so I turn them all, possibly, and then I press the button, right?
Hopefully.
I've never used this one before.
Press it.
What happened?
I don't know what the hell happened.
What happened?
Okay, so now we're back on. Holy cow.
What did I do?
If you're not sure if your chicken's done, obviously you got multiple pieces that are different sizes, so just check, you know, around and see if you're really close. Stuff like that. You should be pretty good. No need to ooh and ah. Classic barbecue chicken. Gotta be careful on that griddle, especially when you're doing that barbecue sauce. You don't want it to burn. I've already cleaned the griddle completely. Everything from like my corners, wiped it down. Now it's seasoning. That one round of seasoning. You're gonna need that. Barbecue chicken 101. The star of the show. Look at that butter just kind of coating itself. Look at that. Excuse me. I could eat this whole bowl. Corn going in, corn going out.
Honey. You know, this is a relatively cheap dinner too. Cheap and easy and fast. Corn has 2 ingredients. Chicken has 3 ingredients.
The chicken, I mean, even if you buy the chicken breast on the bone and remove the bone, we obviously know the more work you do, the less you pay for it. We could got 4 breasts for under 12 bucks. I opted to get the little bit more healthier chicken. We've been doing that a little bit lately, but then I opted to get the nasty corn. Or the bad corn, I should say. I'm not nasty.
Unhealthy.
And then I loaded it with butter. I could have done free range butter. Anyways, the point is...
Free range butter. Grass-fed.
Yeah, grass-fed butter, free range butter, whatever. All right, guys, there you go. So the idea is, like, I think, like I said, coming up is like a sausage, potato, onion, and green bean, one of my favorites to cook together. And then on down the road, we'll make a couple other ideas. That way you guys just keep it fresh, simple, easy. And I know for a fact, I know the griddle is on, but honestly, altogether, once the chicken hit the griddle, less than 15 minutes total, that should be good enough for a family to come home to with, you know, not a lot of time. As always, find us on Instagram, find us on Facebook. There's a join button down below. It's a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. Last but not least, thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Peace. Chicken, barbecue chicken dinner. What's it called?
And the kids will like this too. That's a winner. That's a winner.
Chicken dinner.